Community Hotline is made possible with generous support by Quick Lane, located at Gresham Ford. Life is better in the Quick Lane, now serving all makes and models, foreign and domestic. And by the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission. The Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission advocates on behalf of the public interest on communications policy issues at the local, state, and federal levels.
Hi, and welcome to Community Hotline. My name is Monica Weitzel. We're here in Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to start off tonight talking with a group that is near and dear to my heart. It's the Soroptimist International of Gresham. Here to represent them, I have Peggy Johansson. You're going to be talking about the Teddy Bear Parade, and you are the chair of the parade this year.
That is correct.
Thanks for being here, Peggy.
Thank you.
And Carol Nielsen, you are a Soroptimist as well, and also for years the announcer, one of the announcers for the parade. So thanks for being here, Carol.
You're welcome.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice to see you both. We all have such busy lives, but we see each other at Soroptimist meetings. And so, for those who don't know, can we just kind of give a little brief summary of what Soroptimists are all about? For those who have been living in a cave and don't know.
Well, I'm sure that they know. It's basically the mission is improving the lives of women and girls through programs leading to social and economic empowerment.
Perfect.
And it is through our programs that they gain this empowerment.
So the Soroptimists we're involved in quite a few different programs that a lot of them provide scholarships.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yes.
that's a huge part of it. I know
It's our big part.
Yeah, it's a big part. So there's a lot of women and girls just in this very community who have overcome, all sorts of things. We all have stuff in our lives, but women that want to get back in the workforce and want to get, improve their situation through education. It's a good group of women, and it's I'm proud to be part of that. So
And I think we've helped a lot of young women through our programs and through our awards.
I think
And not all of them are young women.
No, that's true.
Some
That's
of
true.
Some of them are in their 30s, 40s.
50s.
50s, there's a few of those. They're women who are trying to better themselves through education.
Yeah.
And so that they can make a better life for themselves and their
children,
families.
Their families, right.
They have to be a head of household, and it takes a lot, as we all know, to be head of household these days.
Oh, and if you have children and you're trying to, and say you've maybe gotten a divorce, or maybe you're in an abusive situation, or you were maybe overcome drugs, or been in jail, prison, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen to people.
Right. We've heard it
and
all.
then trying to get back into
right.
into school. That's tough. And if you're raising kids too, I think one of the nicest things about the Soroptimist Club is that the scholarships that we give they don't have to go directly to tuition. If they can go to the things that help you survive while you're going to school. Car, gas, childcare, that kind of thing.
That's our Live Your Dream Award that she's talking about. Yeah, and that's what I think is probably one of the most special things about that award, is that it doesn't just have to be used for
I think it is
tuition,
too.
like you say.
Because so often the scholarships and that kind of thing are tied to just the tuition, but if they can, we can help them, survive those other things, because I think those are the kind of things that keep people from success.
Yeah.
It's just
finishing
life
school.
gets in the way.
They might get started, but they can't finish if they don't have support for those other things.
Right. So this year is the 40th year for the Soroptimist in Gresham.
That is correct.
Right.
That's a big deal. That's a long time.
It's huge, yeah.
So are there any of the members who have been around since the very beginning? I mean,
Yes, there's 2 of us.
You're one of them.
I'm one of them. And the other one is Lee DeVore.
Wow.
Yeah, we have been, we were both part of a group called Soroptimist of Portland East, and then they chartered our club in 1977, exactly September 10th.
Wow.
So it's just been exactly, or plus a couple days, 40 years.
Wow, that's great. So how have you seen a lot of changes in the club?
There's been no changes whatsoever.
You're full of it, Peggy.
Yes, I've seen lots of changes. I mean, from the fact that you used to have to be employed. There could only be, for example, one banker. There could only be,
That's right.
There could only be one executive secretary.
Wow.
One attorney
I
as
never
a
knew
member.
that. So you just had to have a cross section
Right.
of
Right.
but they were business women primarily,
Yeah,
right?
well, they
It was-
were.
and
They
it
had to
is
be.
pretty much
That's
had
what
to
it
stay,
was.
but
It was an organization of women that owned or managed businesses at that point.
They had to be in a hire and fire position. Is one of the key sentences in
interesting.
there.
I didn't know that.
And then
I didn't know that.
got to a point where that was not the case. There could be 5 bankers and 10 attorneys or whatever it was. And then, of course, the time came when we also accept men into the organization, and we happen to have one man in Soroptimist.
And Mark is great. He's a
He's
great addition to
wonderful.
the group.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting though,
Yeah.
because one of the things that I think is really exciting is that we have some new members who were actually recipients of the
Yes.
awards that we've given out, and that they've come back and they want to give back to the community, and that's that full circle.
that circle.
That's wonderful. That's a
And
really,
they're bringing new young women, or women, let's just put that way, in for to apply for our awards also.
that's
Because
great.
they're in a circle like that, and so they know they have the advantage that a lot of us don't have, especially if I'm not going to college at this point in my life.
right. They have those connections, and
Yes.
they know. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Actually, one of the members will get her degree, her bachelor's degree. I'm not 100% sure. It's either December or January.
Really?
And of course, she received our award and also went on to receive the regional award as well.
right.
And that really helped her to stay in school and now be able to achieve a
Which is
bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
I mean, I get goosebumps
Yeah.
thinking about it,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
because I think it's just great. The reward you receive for so little that you give.
Right, I agree. I agree. So this is the 40th year for the Soroptimist. It's also the 35th year for the Teddy Bear Parade,
Yes.
which
Yes.
is another landmark year. And
Yes.
our little teddy bears are here to
Yes.
Here we
to
are.
display. So when I first started working in Gresham, it was one of the first things I heard about was the Teddy Bear Parade.
Right.
I was like, what the heck is a teddy bear parade? Bears can't march in a parade. And I went to the first one, and I don't think I've missed one yet. And I was amazed at how many people show up for these parades.
yes.
What a big deal it is in the community, and how people look forward to it every year. It's
Yes.
just a tradition.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a Gresham icon.
It is. I didn't know what a Soroptimist was either at the time, but I figured that one out.
Well, if you figured out Soroptimist, you figured out the Teddy Bear
Yeah,
Parade, or
yeah.
you figured out Teddy Bear Parade, you figured out Soroptimist, whichever came
Because they're
first.
they're synonymous.
Yeah, they're synonymous.
So we actually have a clip of the Teddy Bear Parade from last year.
we
So
do.
if we can maybe show a little bit of that, and then we can talk about
Okay.
what we can expect this year.
Okay,
So let's take a look at
sounds
that now.
good. I'd like to see it too.
So today's the day we've been waiting for a year to get to. This is the 34th annual Teddy Bear Parade, brought to you by the Soroptimist International Gresham, filmed right here locally on MetroEast Community Media.
Oh my goodness, here comes our mayor.
Absolutely,
And his
Mayor
family.
Shane Bemis. The Bemis family. There we are, Gresham's first family. Springwater
Springwater.
Trail in
Oh
the
my
house. Sam
goodness.
Barlow, the Bruins, and the Gresham High Gophers. Look at that.
That's wonderful.
They've
My
got over
goodness.
75 people, and I think they
Wow.
underestimated. I'm going to guess it's about 100 or so.
Look at all of them. This
Jill
is
Russell,
wonderful.
nice
Smile.
job.
Oh, what? Oh, we're going to have a demonstration right here in front
he's
of
going
us.
to fly and break a board.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Whoa.
Wow. That was awesome. That was incredible. Cheers, folks, listen to this great band.
Boy, they're all right on time. They got that down. Isn't that great?
We'll be back next year, 35th year, Soroptimist International Gresham Teddy Bear Parade, smack dab in the middle of Gresham, Oregon, Main Street, USA. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you had a great day.
Goodbye,
Enjoy.
and thank
We
you
look
so
forward to
much
next
for
year.
coming.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I would like to add something. So the very first year we started this out, and I have to tell you about this because it's funny to us now. We started it out, it was raining that year. And I think it's only rained like twice on our entire parade.
I think it's rained once since
And
I've
we
been
didn't
there.
know how to position entrance into the parade. So I believe we put the music right, was it right behind or right in front of the horses? Oh, the worst thing we could have.
Oh my gosh, were they spooked? Were they?
Oh yeah, totally, totally.
Every time
We're-
the horns started and the
yeah.
drums started playing.
But we didn't know anything about
Yeah.
doing a parade. Now we're experts
Oh yeah,
at it.
yeah.
This
I
one
hope you think we are.
This
When
one
we come
isn't
this year.
our expert this year at it, but we have learned a lot in the years and where you position who and how you do that.
And how you
kind
keep
of
it
thing.
going and all that. Yeah. Well, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you know it's you plan all year long. The biggest difference that since I've been involved with Soroptimist is that it was originally kind of a fundraiser, I think you called it,
It
right?
was.
And it was just a community event. But now it is one of our it is our major
It is our
fundraiser.
major.
Our major
Yeah.
fundraiser.
So tell me, how did that transpire, and where does the money come from to raise the funds?
Well, it was 5 years ago that we decided to not work so hard on fundraising, means we already had something there that was an automatic fundraiser if we
You played your cards right.
Yeah, played your cards right. So 5 years ago we started, and we get our partners in the community, we call them, the businesses and individuals in the community sponsor the Teddy Bear Parade. We have groups, color groups, and different levels of sponsorship. And of course, our presenting sponsor, Weston Buick GMC Kia, is a big key to the whole thing, and they have been around since we started the sponsorship 5 years ago.
So the money that you get from the sponsorship money then goes back into the scholarships?
Right, yes, it goes back to the Live Your Dream Award, and also the Dream It Be a program, which is another program.
Which you're familiar with.
Right, yes I am, yeah.
So, yes, that's where we get our money to give to these young women, or women, I should say.
So we're almost out of time, so I want to get a few things in here. When people go to the parade, it's on Saturday, September 30th.
Yes.
It starts at 10 a.m. downtown
Yes.
Gresham.
Yes.
Correct.
Go there, you'll find where to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Bring your teddy bears. Kids sit on the curbs with all their teddy
Yes,
bears.
they
It's
do.
so cute. And then there is you have a special event going
Yes, we
on
do.
Friday night before.
Yes, we do.
So tell
For
me
the
about that
first
real
time
quick.
this year, because it is our 35th anniversary of the Teddy Bear Parade, we have some sponsors that have come in and helped us, and we are unveiling a bronze teddy bear sitting on a bench. And Soroptimist has helped with this, as well as the Bemis family has, and it has Gresham Outdoor Public Art helped on this. And so we're going to be doing the unveiling between 5:30 and 7:30 down in front of Bocelli's restaurant. And we're going to have music. We're going to have a school of dance is going to come and do the teddy bear dance for us.
The teddy bear
And
dance,
we're
how
going to
cute.
have mini cupcakes with teddy bears on them, and we're just going to an lemonade stand. It's going to be a fun
That sounds fun.
couple of hours, and so it's open to the public, and we encourage them to come and attend from 5:30 to 7:30 and just have a good time and to be with us as we unveil our teddy bear on the bench.
One last thing, TIP, Trauma Intervention Program.
Yes.
We're collecting teddy bears for them.
That's correct. We went back to that this year.
So if people want to, if people have a teddy bear, a new teddy bear they want to donate, that will go to maybe a child who has, you know, had some trauma in their life, then bring it down. And where do they drop that off?
Well, we're going to have a big box on Friday night that they can put them in, and I believe you're going to have the same thing.
We're going to have several locations in the East Hill parking lot for the teddy bears. And it doesn't have to be a teddy bear.
It could be
A
any
stuffed
kind.
animal.
Okay.
And there's some of the kids who carry their stuffed animal or a teddy bear through the parade, and then they drop it in the box afterwards.
Perfect. Well, we're out of time. Congratulations to the Soroptimists on 40 years and 35 years of the Teddy Bear Parade. We'll see you at the parade. I will be there for sure.
Amen.
And I hope that everybody out there watching comes and joins us.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks very much, Peggy and Carol. Thanks for watching our first segment of Community Hotline. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more.
Community Hotline is made possible with generous support by Quick Lane, located at Gresham Ford. Life is better in the Quick Lane, now serving all makes and models, foreign and domestic. And by the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission. The Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission advocates on behalf of the public interest on communications policy issues at the local, state, and federal levels.